On the Newshour this evening, Shabnam Lone senior advocate, Congress represented by Rashmikant, Congress spokesperson, BJP by Sudhanshu Trivedi, BJP spokesperson. We're joined by Sushila Pandit, an activist joining us tonight, and Firdaus Tak of the PDP is joining us. We'll also have the NCP in a bit, and Pirzada Muhammad Amin Shah of the Muslim Personal Law Board, JNK, joining us in a minute. Let's debate. Okay, so Firdaus, first question to you, and by the way, after that, to Shabnam ji, to Sushil Pandit, Sudhanshu Trivedi and Rashmikant, it's an open debate. So, you played to a plan beautifully, Firdaus Tak. You put him under house arrest yesterday. You announced that you are putting him under arrest today under some soft measures, not under sedition. Just enough time for him to pass the baton on to Mirwaiz Umar Farooq. And then you allow Mirwaiz Umar Farooq to do what he did. You didn't apprehend him. You allowed him to lead a protest march, despite you knowing fully well that the march had been planned. All this, Firdaus, proves without doubt that you are part of this game. In the name of giving adequate space to the separatists, you are allowing the creation of an anti-India sentiment in the Kashmir Valley for your own selfish political interest later. Firdaus Tak, you owe an explanation to people watching tonight.
Arnab, I hope I get some uninterrupted time to respond to your queries. First thing I would like to say that we all know that whenever there is any kind of such debate, we know we are to be hanged. Whether our explanation is accepted or it is not accepted, whether we have any kind of explanation or not. But yes, you are certainly going to give the verdict even before an explanation is given by us, and that is what you are doing right now.
Why don't you answer some
the
specific
explanation?
questions?
I am answering the specific. No, but before putting up a question, you have already announced your verdict.
No, I am not.
You have already announced your verdict.
So you know what? I'll ask you a question.
That is what hurts.
My first question to you is. Let's be very specific. No, my first question. I will give you enough space. Answer the first question. My first question to you, please answer directly, sir. Please don't obfuscate by giving some roundabout or trying to attack me. The debate is not on me, it's on what happened. My first question is, did you know that Mirwaiz will lead a protest march? Knowing fully well that he is going to lead a protest march with policemen outside his residence, how is it that he was allowed to venture out and lead a protest march? What were the policemen doing there if the purpose was not to prevent him from trying to mobilize support against India? Please give me a specific reply, sir,
Arnab,
this time.
Arnab, I would love to start from the statement of our Chief Minister made yesterday and published by section of media in local newspapers here in state today. He had categorically said that yes, we believe that there must be given some space to these such ideologies and the people to express their opinion. But
no, space
at the
for
same
what?
time,
to create an anti-Pakistan, anti-India sentiment?
Allow me to continue. But at the same time, any act which is against the state or against the country will not be tolerated at all.
Really? So have you arrested Mirwaiz Umar Farooq? I had
said it yesterday.
So have you arrested Mirwaiz Umar Farooq then, because what he did was against the state? What he did was against the state. Have you arrested Mirwaiz Umar Farooq? I was on your show yesterday. Have you arrested him?
I had categorically said that you have to allow the state government to function.
Sir, my question is,
allow the state and its machinery to function.
I am asking you. I don't know about this state government.
We are not answerable. We have not to be put under bars and in a witness box on every passing day and start explaining everything.
Mr. Tak,
yesterday I had said that the process of law has been set in motion. The process of law has been set in motion. FIR has been registered, and FIR has been registered under strict law.
Let's get Rashmikant in, please. I'm going to open this up because you're not listening to me.
He has to arrest.
You're not answering a single question.
He will arrest him, and he has arrested him yesterday night.
My question.
That's what I was trying to convey yesterday.
Okay, so Firdaus, keep it short. You won't listen to me. At least I hope you listen to the Congress and the BJP. Actually, you're not listening to the BJP either, or maybe they can't see through you, but I'll let the Congress party in. My limited point is my question tonight. forget it, Firdaus. Say Arnab is a very bad person, the debate is not about me. The fact of the matter is, for separatists, no, allow me, 1 second. I'm on the fact, I'm on my question. I'm on my question, allow me to ask my question. My question is, and I'd like Rashmi Khan to come in and take you on if he wants to, for separatists who are planning an anti-India march, for separatists who are planning a pro-Pakistan march, for separatists who want to galvanize support, to split Kashmir from India, to divide Kashmir from India, there is no provision of preventive detention adopted. There is a possibility of violence erupting.
We had a large-scale police personnel present on the spot.
Every day you allow this. Rashmi Kant is coming into the debate.
We had advocate security put in place.
Sir, you said to me...
That is what we have been able to contain
the debate is open now.
And separate it further.
Sir, the debate is open.
That is how the police has acted formally.
Sir, if your police... I'm sorry. Now, Mr. Tak, you've taken the entire first part of the program. I hope you listen to others. My limited point is, ask any layman today, if the police were to act Rashmi Khan, then Mirwaiz should have been arrested. He has led the rally in which 14 people, including policemen, have been injured. They let him go scot-free. Rashmi Khan, is this happening to a plan? Who do you blame?
Yeah, it's absolutely happening to a plan, but the plan is not just Mufti's plan. It is Mufti has categorically said, which has not been denied by the BJP, that he discussed every single aspect of the coalition and how it will work with the Prime Minister. Secondly, Yasin Malik had 4 days prior to this, after the army action there, talked about a demonstration taking people to Tral. Why was Yasin Malik not arrested prior to that? Why was Syed Ali Shah Geelani, who gave a speech prior to Masarat Alam yesterday, why was he not arrested? Let me complete, sir. Let me complete. The fact is this ragtag alliance of separatists and
what else do you want us to do?
Are born out of the womb of anti-India feelings. And they are illegal occupants on the soil of India because they say they are not Indians. If they are illegal occupants on the soil of India, then they have to be thrown out of India. Now, how do you throw them out of India? Pakistan is not going to accept them. You write a letter to the High Commissioner there, please accept your citizens. They are not going to accept them. If they are not going to accept them, you need to put them on a boat in the international waters and say that if they come back to the Indian waters, they are going to be shot down. So the fact is, they are working to a plan. You are absolutely on the button. They are working to a plan, but the plan is between the two parties and not just Mufti alone.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, what is your plan with the PDP? Masarat Alam is arrested more than 30 hours after an FIR is booked against him. He is arrested after a national outrage in the media. He is arrested, by the way, after 3 reminders. 3 reminders from the centre to apprehend him.
You are wrong.
I'm sorry.
No, I had said it yesterday also, that police has not acted because you wanted to act.
You don't remind me about what you said yesterday.
Because it is required to act. No, but police has acted. Don't charge us with that.
Mr. Tak, you are upset tonight. You are upset tonight because I have seen through your game.
Don't.
You are upset because I have seen through your game.
Convey a message to the nation that it is the times now that has forced Jammu and Kashmir government and the police to act.
Sir, Masarat Alam was arrested almost 36 hours. I'm sorry.
Such FIRs
Mr. Firdaus Tak,
they have been arresting
Mr. Firdaus Tak, Mr. Firdaus Tak, understand, Mr. Firdaus Tak, Masarat Alam was arrested almost 36 hours after he led a rally in the heart of Srinagar and his supporters waved and hoisted anti-India flags. He was arrested, by the way, after Pakistan was able to milk his protests to push their own agenda in Kashmir. He was arrested, Sudhanshu Trivedi, aaj aapko iska answer dena padega. He was arrested after Hafiz Saeed. After Hafiz Saeed was allowed to give his endorsement for the protest, followed by the Pakistan Foreign Office. He was arrested after he was able to meet Geelani to strategize and plan a day after the protest and make a strategy for the Friday rally. Sir, I'm sorry to say, do you think everyone across India watching this program are foolish? They have seen through this, but the BJP has not. Or the BJP wants us to believe tonight that they haven't seen through it. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, why don't you call off this alliance? Just call it off, sir.
Arnab, one little thing.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, please.
This is having two aspects.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, please.
One is the situation, what has exactly happened.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, please. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
No, Arnab, are you hand in
whatever
glove
you are
with-
saying,
with
Arnab,
the-
it
with
is
the
having two
separatists
dimensions.
who are-
One is
who
the
are-
situation, what actually happened,
to
and other is your
Jammu and
apprehension.
Kashmir government.
Well, let me complete the sentence.
Here
The
are
question was
elements who are
asked to
trying to
me.
destabilize to
So there are
government.
Dostak, the question is put to the BJP. Firstly, you don't let the BJP function.
Why do you want this government to go out?
That after this incident, for around several hours, Government of India keep a watch. Then the day before yesterday in the night, Home Minister Rajnath Singh spoke to Mufti Sahab, and he has expressed in categorical terms that this cannot be accepted to the country at all.
What?
Then subsequently,
What cannot be?
after certain time,
What cannot be?
he first got charges of him, then he was put under the Nazarband, and then he was arrested. Now, as far as your apprehension is concerned, whether this is suffice or it is part of the design, of course I agree to your apprehension that there may be the part of design.
Why are you playing to the game?
Why this part of design? Because previous
why are you
governments have
playing to
allowed
the
design
game?
to happen.
Why are you
Let me
becoming
complete the
part of a
sentence.
dangerous
Because
game?
previous governments were the part of that design.
Sir, I'm asking
when
you
Masarat
about what
Alam
you're
was having
doing.
27
I'm sorry, I'm
cases
asking you
against
about
him
what you're
and no
doing.
charge sheet
I am
was
asking
filed
you about
in the
what
last
you're
10
doing.
years.
Mr.
Sir, one second.
Second thing.
One second.
In the previous government,
Rashmikant is now
forget about
countering you.
what BJP is saying. BJP is categorical from top leadership to the basic worker. But I want to ask the question to Congress party. Saifuddin Soz, who is the president of Jammu and Kashmir Congress, has openly said the release of Masarat Alam was good. Do they condemn? No.
Saifuddin Soz
It is the
was
same
removed
Congress
as the
party whose
president,
chief minister
and
Ghulam
Saifuddin
Nabi
Soz
Azad
was
had
removed
rushed
as the
for clemency
president of the
Afzal
Jammu
Guru.
Kashmir Congress
These are the
Committee.
things which
Are
have
you aware
given
of that or not?
And room for that design
Mr. Saifuddin
and the
Soz was after
apprehension
that
which you
removed
are
from,
putting in force.
as the president
Even
of the Jammu
today,
and Kashmir Congress Committee.
Digvijay Singh ji is saying,
And
let
you are
me
talking
complete the
about-
sentence, Mr. Rashmikant, then after you can respond. Digvijay Singh said, Masarat Sahab, Geelani Sahab, the same Digvijay Singh which uses to say Hafiz Sahab and Osama Ji. And you are talking about the Home Minister.
I think you
Our Home Minister has
represented
taken a
terrorist
firm stand
ideology,
and
but
said
I
about the
call
Home
you
Minister of
Sudhanshu
Congress
Trivedi
Party,
Sahab.
Mr.
What is the
Shinde,
big deal
who
about
in
it?
January 2013
What is
got
the
a
big
praise
deal about
from
it?
Hafiz Saeed when he has used the term Hindu Atangwad.
Prime Minister Vajpayee used to call Musharraf
right
Sahab.
from taking a stand on
Should he have
Hurriyat
been called
talking with
Musharraf Sahab?
Pakistani High Commissioner.
Sir, I have only one
fighting on the
question.
border.
I have one question. This Congress BJP fight, I'm sorry. Let me come in, please. 1 second, gentlemen. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi. No, 1 second. Gentlemen, 1 second. We have, wait 1 second. Please.
That in the 10 years of the UPA coalition, the encounters that you're talking about went down by 90%.
I don't care for statistics tonight, Rashmikant ji.
Yeah.
I don't care about statistics. Will statistics save the situation
I'm not
in Kashmir?
talking about statistics.
No,
I
1
want
second.
to say one thing.
Sudhanshu
Everybody
Trivedi
is saying that whatever happened in Kashmir Valley has not happened for the first time.
So,
it has happened for several
but
times.
it is happening
The first
under
time
your
it happened
government.
That the government of
But
India
it is
took an
happening under
initiative.
BJP government.
Home Ministry took an initiative and the arrest
What are
within
you
48
doing to
hours.
correct it?
This
You
is
are
the
not
difference
walking the
between
But Mr.
what happened
Sudhanshu
in the last
Trivedi,
1 year and
but
what has happened
Sudhanshu
in the last
Trivedi,
2 days.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, what did you tell the people of India? All through the time when the National Conference Congress government was there and there was trouble, did you tell the people of India, wait till we come into power and we'll create a little bit more trouble? Or did you tell the people of India that if we come to power, there will be no trouble? Answer that question. And I am on a more basic question tonight. What worries me, Shabnam Lone, and I want to come to you and Rahul Narvekar, both of you are lawyers.
Yes, of
Sushil
course.
Pandit, by the way, I just want to tell you, feel free to come into the debate. I however, want to let Shabnam Lone in. My question is, Masarat Alam has been given a long rope. He has been charged under several other sections, including Section 13 of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, but as far as I know, not under the one section which he needs to be arrested under, which is a section called sedition.
And
We
that
want
is
him
why the
charged.
long rope will not hang
We
him.
want him charged under sedition, which is a non-bailable offence. Which Shabnam loan? Which Shabnam loan? In fact, all these dangerous elements, Shabnam loan. 1 second. No, let others come in. Let Shabnam loan come in.
Now I want to say something.
Let Shabnam loan come in.
Respond to that.
Sir, I am only saying tonight, as an ordinary Indian, I believe that a person who has insulted my country should be booked under sedition. And if the BJP government tells me, no, we'll book him under mischief, but not sedition, then I think it's mischievous not to put him under sedition. Shabnam loan, why don't all these anti-India, pro-Pakistan elements all be put together and charged with sedition and locked up for the longest time? Because keeping them out, allowing them to do a relay race is not helping the country. Shabnam loan.
Arnab, whatever, BJP and PDP have ushered in that summer of discontent again for Kashmir. And it is back to basics. The status quo ante on Kashmir is on the scene. Now you have the BJP's representative on the show and the PDP's representative on the show. Ask them what is the policy they have devised. You can't just book up Masarat Alam. Ask them what is the policy they have on the entire spectrum of separatists.
There is no policy.
They should answer rather than saying Congress did this, rather than saying National Conference did this. Why don't they answer specifically what is the policy they have devised? They cannot put the common Kashmiri on hold. We don't want our young people to get killed on the roads. You ask them. Ask Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Ask Mr. Tak. And it is very easy for them to say that it is the fourth estate which is responsible for all this. We are very grateful to the fourth estate that they bring up things in a democracy where they are trying to hash them away. Now, Arnab, I have one aspect. Now, if Mr. Tak says that...
It is.
Now, please, let me complete.
No. I have high regards for her, but she doesn't know on which side she is. Why are you leveling such allegation on us? We have been categorically saying complete. We have a complete policy.
Who is talking?
We say that we cannot tolerate.
Mr. Tak, come on. Come on, you speak for yourself.
Like that happened day before yesterday.
You speak for yourself.
But
who are you to say? I don't know whose side I am. Speak for yourself.
We are saying it categorically.
Speak for yourself.
The sentiments
Speak for yourself.
The sentiments on which people like Masarat Alam are banking, they have to be addressed. There must be given a space to these organizations to express their
what
opinion
do you mean
politically
space?
And
Sushil Pandit.
I've
heard this word. Firdaus Tak, I'm sorry. Firdaus Tak, I'm sorry. Firdaus Tak, I'm sorry. I'm going to get Sushil Pandit in. 1 second, please, gentlemen. I want to understand. No, Shabnam loan, 1 minute.
You see, join. No, let me make a point. Mr. Tak, then you should not be an MLC. Why don't you join the separatist forum formally? Why are you fooling the people?
Why?
Yes,
I am not. No, you are fooling the people. We are saying category. We are not the one who will change our voices from being in opposition and in the government. Our policy is very much clear.
Mr. Tak,
we want peaceful.
Mr. Tak,
we want
Mr. Tak, Mr. Tak, may I please, Mr. Tak, Mr. Tak, I want to 1 second. Don't get into a quarrel on this. Let's be very clear on this tonight, Mr. Tak. I accept. Mr. Tak, listen, please. Mr. Tak, listen, please. Mr. Tak, have you come with preconceived notions? Will you not debate this issue?
Shabnam Loan want us to do that.
I'm asking you to please listen to others.
Every Kashmiri.
Mr. Tak, you represent Kashmir's ruling party. It is necessary for you to listen to others. There are two panelists who've not even spoken thus far. And allow me to let them in, but I'll make a couple of observations. Sir, please don't tell me this, Mr. Tak. Give people space, give people space. Give people space for what? And what kind of people space? You are not giving people space, Mr. Tak. Allow me, listen to me for a minute. Listen to me for a minute, Mr. Tak. Listen to me, Mr. Tak. Listen to me, Mr. Tak. I am requesting you. I am requesting you to listen to me. I am requesting you to listen to me. My question is, and Rahul Narvekar coming to you, let Sushil Pandit come in. I'll just make two small points. I am saying you are emboldening them. You are emboldening them and Pakistan for the relative lack of violence during the Kashmir polls. Your chief minister did. You are emboldening them by being party to the release of Masarat Alam. You are emboldening them by failing to arrest Asia Andrabi. You are emboldening them by allowing Masarat Alam to take out an anti-India protest. You are emboldening them by giving them legitimacy ahead of the government formation by reportedly consulting them. Every single move, Sushil Pandit, of the PDP, if well analyzed, come to one conclusion. They are emboldening the pro-Pakistan elements, and I really wonder why, Mr. Pandit. I wonder why. What do you think is the reason?
Arnab, I, through this program, to all your panelists and viewers would like to say that these images and sounds emerging from the valley for the past few days are reminiscent of 90s, the distressing 90s. Those were the days when people heard Pakistan se rishta kya la ilaha illallah. Those were the days when Pakistani flags were unfurled on the streets by the dozens. It has been few years since we haven't seen such spectacle. And PDP doesn't want it to be destabilized or disturbed because they are at a job of dismembering India. They want to be left at peace to complete this job. Likewise, I don't know what stops BJP.
Yes, yes.
BJP has been, you know, I have very little quarrel with PDP because they are behaving true to their personality.
Well said, sir.
Geelani is behaving true to his character. Masarat Alam is doing what his stated agenda is.
Yeah.
But BJP, who have been mobilizing across the country on the issue of integrity, security,
yes,
and rolling back separatism, rolling back terrorism, they have been seeing this calibrated escalation in Kashmir. 1st of March, this government took office. On 2nd of March, they asked for the remains of Afzal Guru.
Yes.
Within a week, they released Masarat Alam.
Yes.
On 23rd of March, they allowed Asia Andrabi to sing the Pakistani national anthem and unfurl the flag.
Yes, Mr. Pandit. Yes.
She didn't dare do it in the open.
No.
But because they were lenient with her, we didn't have to wait for more than a fortnight to see these flags out in the open.
Sun lijiye.
Because they did nothing to Asia Andrabi, because they did nothing about Masarat Alam. And imagine, it was after the Prime Minister stood up in the Parliament and said that he shares the agony and anguish of the nation on Masarat Alam's release, this government did nothing. And it took 40 days for him to roam around, mobilize, and in front of police headquarters in Srinagar, he managed to dare the Indian state. And we watch helplessly. We mouth inanities saying the law will take its own course.
Yes.
That we will not allow any such dismemberment of India to happen. These are inanities mouthed ritually. From time to time, they have lost their meaning.
Mr. Goswami,
soldiers and security forces watch helplessly Kashmir slipping back into 90s.
And knowingly so, Sudhanshu Trivedi. I like to go to Rahul Narwekar before I come to Sudhanshu Trivedi. Mr. Sushil Pandit, I think you expressed the opinions of a large majority of Indians today. What people are saying today is that the BJP looks like it's struggling. Struggling for what? If the alliance collapsed, let it collapse.
Lust for power, greed for power.
I was amazed.
At the cost of the nation, greed and lust for power.
There was recently an article by a very senior functionary of BJP, and the singular achievement that was pointed out by BJP coming to power, sharing government in Kashmir, was that we have overcome the decades of untouchability. I don't know what kind of self-loathing, low self-esteem, what kind of inferiority complex this party suffers from.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, these questions are being asked by people who have been supportive of your party's position on internal security in the past. I'd like to go to Rahul Narvekar. You want to respond? Rahul Narvekar, should we let the BJP respond first before coming to you? I think we should. Because understand, Rahul Narvekar, tonight there is no sedition charge against Masarat Alam, and you're allowing it.
It is definitely having a substance. What Mr. Sushil Pandit has said is definitely having a substance and also a pain. What I want to say, honestly speaking, there is a difference of opinion on certain and several issues on Jammu and Kashmir between us and PDP.
We don't care, sir. That's your internal problem. We don't care for that. Trust me, trust me, sir.
Let me complete the sentence.
People don't care about your internal political problems.
Uninterrupted. Let me complete the sentence for 1.5 minutes at least. I want to say, as far as the BJP's policy is concerned, it is categorically clear what Prime Minister has said on the floor of the House and what Home Minister has said the day before yesterday to the Chief Minister.
No, sir, it's not.
And it is fortunate that the Chief Minister, Mufti Muhammad Saeed, has also agreed the day before yesterday. But you should understand, the situation in Kashmir is like cancer, which has developed in the last 25 or 30 years. And the problem has been augmented by those type of concerns.
No,
as
sir,
no.
No, sir, no.
Afzal Guru, who
no,
was convicted by the highest court of the land.
No, sir, we don't accept that.
Which was said that this is the rarest crime.
Sir, you have... I'm sorry, sir. I am sorry. Sudhanshu Trivedi
was active during your period.
Tonight, Rahul Narvekar.
One second, aware of that.
When Manishankar Ayyar said
Sudhanshu Trivedi
that the hanging of Afzal Guru was untimely and wrong. When Shashi Tharoor says that Afzal Guru should not have been hanged, and he tweets in favor of that. And Saifuddin Soh says that Masarat Alam's release was okay. These type of sentiments...
Is Saifuddin Soh the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, sir?
Which has created cancer...
Is Saifuddin Soh the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, sir? Is Saifuddin Soh the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir?
Their official view is being stated.
I would like to get Rahul Narvekar on the program right now, because tonight I cannot believe Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, मेरी बात सुनिए. मेरी बात सुनिए, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. मेरी बात सुनिए. One second. Shabnam Lone wants to come in. It's an open debate. I know I must let her, but I'll allow Rahul Narvekar to come in because he's not coming yet. Shabnam ji, I'm coming to you. Shabnam ji, I'm coming to you. Rahul Narvekar, Shabnam ji, I'm coming.
दिनों में करने की बात कर रहे हैं. हमने आपसे कहा कश्मीर में झंडे बहुत बार फहराए गए, मगर ये पहली बार हुआ कि 48 घंटे के अंदर अरेस्ट हुआ है. ये अंतर है.
और किस सेक्शन के अंदर अरेस्ट हुआ?
और जो पिछली गवर्नमेंट थी उनके बीच में.
Television day in and day out and said she be arrested in 24 hours. Why is she not arrested? Why is JKLF not banned? Why is Hurriyat not banned? We asked for ban of organizations within Pakistan. Why are you not banning the JKLF? Why are you not banning the Hurriyat?
Asking question. First, he should make clear what Ghulam Nabi Azad said, what Manishankar Ayyar said, what Shashi Tharoor said, what Saifuddin Soh said. Then he must come and ask some question.
We are asking you. You are running the government.
These are the two people who has created
are you going by the advice of Mr. Azad and Mr. Manishankar Ayyar?
And the more significant thing, the Kashmir got destroyed in late 80s when Congress was having 414 members in National Parliament, the highest ever.
Sir, how long? How long? How long and in how many ways? 1 second, gentlemen. How long? 1 second. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. Sudhanshu Trivedi, 1 minute. Rashmikant, a minute. Rashmikant, a minute. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, 1 minute. My question is, 1 second. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, 1 minute, please wait. I just will take 10 seconds. I'll give to Rahul Narvekar after that. I want to ask you, Sudhanshu Trivedi, actually that question goes to everyone tonight. When the BJP was fighting the election in Jammu and Kashmir, or the BJP was fighting the election in the national level, did it say that we are going to constantly compare ourselves with what Omar Abdullah and Manmohan Singh did? That's the only defense the BJP has tonight. You did this, don't question us. So we are asking you what you're doing. And as I hand over to Rahul Narvekar, my point is simple. Today, the BJP says we are helpless. There are political compulsions. Like the Manmohan Singh government used to say there are compulsions. Sir, I'm sorry. Sir, allow me. Sir, allow me. Sir, allow me. Did you, 1 minute. My question is, sir, to you. Did you allow, when Manmohan Singh, allow me 1 second, sir, bolne dijiye, please, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, आप आक्रामक होके जो पॉइंट है, जो डिबेट है, उससे आप निकल नहीं सकते, क्योंकि जब मनमोहन सिंह ने कहा था कंपल्शंस ऑफ कोalition पॉलिटिक्स, No, one second. When Manmohan Singh was asked,
I will be okay.
Manmohan Singh was asked about the compulsions of coalition politics. He said compulsions of coalition politics are a reason why I can't control corruption. Today the BJP, Rahul Narvekar, is saying compulsions of coalition politics is the reason I can't arrest Asya Andrabi. Compulsions of coalition politics are the reason why I can't arrest Mirwaiz. Compulsions of coalition politics is why we have to see in this country Pakistani flags on the streets of Srinagar.
Kept on hanging off.
Don't compare yourself to others. That's not why you were elected, sir. That's not why you were elected. Now, Rahul Narvekar. Rahul Narvekar, sir, time for tough action, sir. Rahul Narvekar.
Mr. Trivedi, we've heard you. Mr. Trivedi, we've heard enough of you. The problem with the Bharatiya Janata Party is that they want to speak the loudest and they don't want to hear anyone else. Please understand, the nation is convinced, absolutely convinced, that the PDP and Bharatiya Janata Party government, I repeat, the PDP and the Bharatiya Janata Party government in Jammu and Kashmir is solely responsible for being soft with separatists. They are not only responsible of being soft, they are also responsible for encouraging separatists to behave in the manner which they are behaving. It is most disgraceful to hear the Bharatiya Janata Party through its spokesperson.
This is a misconception, and you are putting the entire constitution and constitutional system to disgrace.
The Bharatiya Janata Party
you are hurting the sentiments of 70%
in
of
justifying the actions of this government with the actions of the UPA or the Omar Abdullah government. You had not come to power to justify your actions based on the actions of the previous government. You need to understand that. It's time that you behave responsibly. The Bharatiya Janata Party cannot piggyback on the statement made by the Home Minister. The Bharatiya Janata Party is in government in Jammu and Kashmir. They are equally responsible.
What they have done in Jammu and Kashmir.
Don't pass judgment on us.
Therefore, this action of disguise in the people of this country is not going to work any longer.
Thank you very much. My question is to the BJP. Shabnam Lone wanted to come in. My question is about why the BJP is choosing to look so helpless. Do you buy this whole issue? Do you buy this angle that we are helpless, Shabnam Lone? The BJP's basic argument tonight is we are helpless. We have compulsions. Do you buy that? Do you buy that whole theory? Do you and the others buy that theory? Shabnam Lone.
I request the gentleman on the panel, please don't interfere. I just want to make a point, and I want to make it honestly, no cosmetic argument. The point is that the buzzword in Kashmir this time is, what is the BJP up to?
Yeah.
BJP is really on a power safari in Kashmir. For the first time in 60 years, BJP has enjoyed the seats of power. So this power safari, has it gone too far for them? Now, the agenda that they have been espousing throughout, it seems that they have gone too far. Now let's go to the PDP. PDP is saying that they are the representatives of the people of Jammu and Kashmir and they have respect for the separatist sentiment. Question is, did somebody ask the separatists, do they think that Mufti Muhammad Said and his cabinet colleagues represent their sentiment? No. What they are trying to do is they are trying to ride that wave and trying to steal that sentiment and showing that it is theirs. The fact is that the Valley of Kashmir has not given any mandate that is specific to any party. Even in the state of, in the Valley of Jammu and Kashmir, PDP has just 28 seats. 14 have gone to the National Conference, 6 have gone to the Congress. So vis-a-vis the mandate to the PDP, it is not all encompassing. The question is, what have they done? They were supposed to govern our state. They were supposed to give us a good government. They are not supposed to go and wade into the chapters of history and hide behind the chapters of history. That has to be done by the government of India and the government of Pakistan.
So, sir,
now PDP and BJP, particularly the BJP, should take responsibility for whatever
they are not going to take responsibility.
Masarat Alam knew what he was doing.
Yes, he knew.
Masarat Alam knew when he made that statement. And the die has been cast. Masarat Alam has managed to give his message. And BJP and PDP, the willing spectators in this whole tamasha, do not say that the Kashmiris are separatists, that they are always involved in this. This time they have support from the center. This time they have support from the government. These people need to tell us what is the compelling circumstances under which they are saying that we represent both the separatist sentiment as well as the constitutional sentiment. They have no authority to say that they represent both.
Absolutely they don't. I think Mr. Sushil Pandit wanted to come in, but the BJP must understand tonight that the finger is pointed at them. I hope as the debate is progressing, both the BJP and the PDP realize that this fake show of a divide between both of you people have seen through it. Firdaus Tak and Sudhanshu Trivedi, you're putting up this drama tonight on television that we don't agree with each other. If you don't agree with each other and the issue at stake is the internal security of the country and the sovereignty of India, then the simple point is call off the alliance. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Arnab,
one second.
I will respond to that.
One minute. Firdaus, you just need to tell me why you won't arrest Asya Andrabi. You answer a specific. If you want to come in, then tell everybody.
I will explain.
No, why can't you arrest Asya Andrabi?
Uninterrupted time. I am coming to it. The points being raised here.
Why don't you arrest Asya Andrabi? Please come to the point. Why don't you arrest Asya Andrabi of the Dukhdara Millat?
PDP.
Why don't you arrest Asya Andrabi?
Kindly allow me to speak.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you the question, Firdaus. Please answer the question.
I am coming to your question.
You filed an FIR against Asya Andrabi. What did you do after that?
Categorically.
You filed an FIR against Asya Andrabi.
We have said it. I have said it at my opening during my opening remarks that PDP is firm on its belief.
Sir, don't tell me about your beliefs. Every time I ask you a question, you don't answer it. I'm asking you, why did you not? What did you do?
I am replying to your question.
Sushil Pandit, my question is simple. The pictures are put up on the screen.
I am replying to your question.
No,
if you
have to answer the question. My question is about Asya Andrabi.
I will have to respond to. I will have to respond to Shabnam Lone as well.
No, you answer my question. Why are you not arresting Asya Andrabi?
I am coming to your question as well.
I
am coming to your question as well.
Answer the question. Why did you not arrest Asya Andrabi?
It is not my prerogative to arrest or release anybody.
You run the government.
I can represent my party. I am not representing the police or the government.
Is there an answer?
I am saying it. Why there is an attempt to create a confusion that Jammu and Kashmir government is doing nothing. Why are we creating this impression? Why don't you understand that government is alive to each and every problem? We are as much concerned as you are. We are concerned about the problem and the law and order situation we have here. We are dealing with this situation, but you are not allowing us to deal with this situation.
First of all, answer the question. There is a person, and I let Sushil Pandit come to it because you'll go around in circles. The point is, Sushil Pandit, it is clear to me that the government of Jammu and Kashmir does not like scrutiny. It wants a situation where it can create a free-for-all for all the pro-Pakistan elements and the separatists. If we ask questions, they say, let us do our job. What job? To let Asya Andrabi celebrate the Pakistan National Day? What job, sir, to let Masarat Alam hold an anti-India, pro-Pakistan rally? For the Pakistani flag to be hoisted on a government building in Srinagar? And then you want to tell us, don't ask
in case
us
of Asya
Andrabi, sir, do not forget.
She had held a closed door meeting where she is accused of unfurling Pakistani flag. The state government has acted swiftly. Police has registered the case. Matter is being investigated.
Sir,
we have a criminal procedure code to follow.
Sir, do not, sir, the Asya Andrabi incident.
Which has to act on your or mine dictates. It has to follow criminal procedure code. It needs some kind of evidence before it has to arrest somebody.
Mr. Tak,
it has done in case of Masarat Alam.
I want everyone watching this tonight. tonight. I am actually, you know, just understand this, please. I'm just speaking to my viewers. I want everyone watching this tonight to just understand how dangerous the situation is. The situation, ladies and gentlemen, is very dangerous. You have a chief minister who on a daily basis is allowing a pro-Pakistan, not just an anti-India, he's allowing a pro-Pakistan sentiment to build up. You have the spokesperson of the party who comes on the Newshour, Sushil Pandit, tonight, and who says, this is the space that we are giving to people. I am so shocked today, Sushil Pandit, that I actually heard the spokesperson of the ruling party of Jammu and Kashmir, allow me to complete, build a case for the celebration of Pakistan National Day in the heart of Srinagar. Is this why you fought an election? Did you fight an election to allow a celebration of Pakistan National Day? Sushil Pandit, Sushil Pandit, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Sushil Pandit, please. Sushil Pandit, can he please speak? Please, Mr. Pandit. Mr. Pandit, go ahead. Mr. Pandit,
you want space in Valley.
Listen, Mr. Tak.
I heard you say that you need to give space.
Why are you misquoting me?
You need to give space to jihad against democracy. You need to give space to terror against security forces. What do you need to give space for? You need to give space to murderers against human rights.
Arnab,
the point is, let me come to the nub of it.
Clarify my statement.
Let me come to the nub of it. You can't cede space. You can't cede space to violence. You can't cede space to intolerance. You can't keep ceding space to separatists. There is no space, no quarter available to separatists and violent jihadists.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Make no mistake.
Police is working on
Mr. Tak, let the other side be heard tonight.
On a daily basis.
Please,
Tak,
let me finish.
Don't try to create an impression
Mr.
that Arnab Goswami is really running the government in Jammu and Kashmir.
Mr. Tak.
We have a police and police structure
Mr.
and it is not working under any kind of
Mr. Tak,
duress.
you see what happens is, Mr. Tak, listen to me. Listen to me, Mr. Tak, one second. Just don't go on. Nobody's misquoting you. I'm placing it on record that you actually speak of. You said
putting your words in my mouth.
Mr. Tak, can you stop or you're going to go on and on? Please allow others to speak. I'm requesting you. Please understand this. I heard you loud and clear. I heard you loud and clear. You justified it saying she was celebrating Pakistan National Day inside a closed room. And my point of view is it doesn't matter, it's a closed room. On the soil of India, you cannot celebrate Pakistan National Day. Period.
That was an illegal act for which she has been booked.
What booked? You have taken no action against her.
Not behind
the filing of the FIR. Rashmikant.
This is an action.
Rashmikant.
Yes, sir.
The process.
Arnab, there was a question that you asked Ms. Lohan, that what is the real issue? The real issue is that, as Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi said, that we have serious differences, that also within the first 1.5 months of this government being formed. The fact of the matter is this government is surviving because of BJP's but BJP's love and lust and greed for power. They misled people during the elections and they are misleading the people now today at the cost of national security. If they have any love for national security, they would walk out of this coalition right now and start acting against the PDP government, the PDP representatives, and anybody who speaks against India, anybody who's an illegal occupant in India, like Yasin Malik, who says I am not an Indian, has to be thrown out of Indian territory. We cannot allow secessionists to speak on Indian land. They are staying here illegally. Yasin Malik says openly every day. And so does Syed Ali Shah Geelani, that he is not an Indian. If he is not an Indian, he doesn't have a visa. Why is he here? Why is he not in Pakistan? Why can't they find the battle for Pakistan? Why are we allowing them to fight this battle from here?
And why is the BJP allowing it? The point
Arnab,
is...
let me share some information with you.
Yes, Sushil Pandit. Yes, Sushil Pandit. Sushil Pandit, please. Sushil Pandit, please.
Yes, thank you. I just want to make one point.
Yeah.
We have been insisting that BJP is in power and is on a power trip and not doing nothing. But I think it is a myth. BJP has 25 of its own MLAs and 3 more supporting it in the assembly. So it is at par with PDP. as far as legislative strength is concerned. But as far as the power, real power in the government is concerned, out of 16 cabinet ministers, it has only 5. Out of all the meaningful portfolios, it has virtually none. It has compromised and ceded its space to PDP when it enjoys parity with it on the floor of Legislative Assembly.
So who's responsible for it, Mr. Pandit?
It is absolute surrender. So they have no prerogative in the government. They have no say in the government. Not a single minister of this government ever turns up to clarify, to state, or to reiterate on any issue.
But who's responsible for it?
So the point is, they could have been in power. They had the numbers and the mandate. They completely ceded their space to PDP, shamelessly, especially when they were going to share power in Kashmir for Jammu's empowerment. Jammu has only 4 cabinet ministers out of 16. Only 4. And you have portfolios like science and technology and animal husbandry.
And 37 seats.
You don't have home, you don't have finance, you don't have revenue, you don't have rural development, you don't have education,
I'm not interested in the politics.
Tourism,
No, 1 second. I'm not interested in the politics of it. 1 second. I'm not interested in the politics of it. My question is very simple.
Saying
we need to nail the issue. Sushil Pandit, 1 second. Sushil Pandit, 1 second.
Newshour can't be used. What is this? He's talking about all these portfolios. Don't bring this news out.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
this issue is not
it is symbolism. No, try and understand. Try and understand.
Sushil Pandit.
When you are in power,
Mr. Pandit, Mr. Pandit, I'm sorry, I disagree with you. With respect, this debate is not about the distribution of portfolios in Jammu and Kashmir. This debate is about. This debate is about the need.
Unequal coalition. BJP is responsible for it.
So
I'm saying the surrender began on day 1.
Yeah.
May I request the Congress spokesperson not to prompt Mr. Pandit? He can speak for himself, please. My question tonight is the subject of the debate is the need for tough action. So I would like to go back to Rahul Narvekar on a legal point and also to Shabnam Lone. My point is very simple. There is a party called the BJP, Rahul Narvekar, which always used to take a very tough stand on the issue of sedition and seditious activity. In fact, their party leaders had said when there was an activist a meeting of separatists in New Delhi in 2010, they had said no democracy allows the right, permits the right to sedition. And one of the senior most leaders, Rahul Narvekar, then had said, Sudhanshu Trivedi, sun lijiye, it seems that the centre, that is the Congress government, has abdicated its responsibility to protect the unity and integrity of the country by allowing the function to take place in which anti-India voices were raised. This is one function, Sudhanshu Trivedi, one function, Rahul Narvekar, one function in Delhi where there were separatists. Such a strong reaction came. Centre has abdicated its responsibility. Is it therefore in the same context, using their argument, not relevant to us tonight, Rahul Narvekar, if they have abdicated their responsibility towards the sovereignty and integrity of India in Jammu and Kashmir at the altar of their political interests? And by the way, the only example I have is their refusal to put charges of sedition against any leader. They have not put charges of sedition against Asya Andrabi. They have not put charges of sedition against Masarat Alam. It seems the BJP has done a complete U-turn tonight. Rahul Narvekar.
Arnab, I don't know why is anyone going to be very surprised with these U-turns of the Bharatiya Janata Party. They've taken a U-turn on virtually every position that they've taken prior to coming into government. So this is just another example of their U-turns. Insofar as I have said it earlier, that the government in Jammu and Kashmir is of the Bharatiya Janata Party and of the PDP. They are collectively responsible for whatever happens in that state. And therefore, Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi or the Bharatiya Janata Party, piggybacking on Mr. Rajnath Singh, Home Minister of India's statement or call to the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, does not justify anything, does not justify their position in the least. Therefore, action speaks louder than words. If you are so sincere about the situation in Jammu and Kashmir, it's time that you take a call on whether you want to be party to these encouragement of separatists by the PDP and yourselves. And I am most amazed at the statement made by the PDP spokesperson. He is justifying the release of these separatist leaders, saying that they need to be given space.
Yeah.
Is he also going to justify the same with regards to Hafiz Saeed being released by Pakistan?
No, but they are all in league. And the question therefore to Sudhanshu Trivedi, आज इस पर चुप मत रहिए, जरा जवाब दीजिए. आज लग रहा है आपको बोलने के लिए मौका तो मिल रहा है, मगर बोल नहीं रहे आप. इसका कारण एक ही हो सकता है, क्योंकि सवाल ये सीधा है. Why have you not? No, सवाल 10 सेकंड सवाल सुन लीजिए. 10 सेकंड में सवाल पूछ लूंगा. My question to you, Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi, my question to you is very simple. It's a direct question. Everybody across India is asking this question, and we expect a clear answer from you. I don't want you to beat around the bush. My question is, you used to say anyone speaks against India, there should be a case of sedition. Today, there is no case of sedition against Asiya Andrabi. There is no case of sedition against Masarat Alam. And Masarat Alam is a Hafiz Saeed agent. Why have you changed your position? Why are you compromising on national security? Why don't you file charges of sedition? Why have you not filed charges of sedition against these people? Please give me a specific reply, sir. Specific reply on the issue of charges of sedition.
Now can I answer?
Yes, sir.
Now can I answer?
Yes, sir.
The situation, the change in the situation was, there was a situation when these type of elements were saying, and the government in the power was seeking their clemency. From there, the government in the power has put them behind the bar. And then you are comparing, and those who
under
are
what sections have you put them behind bars on charges of sedition?
They are giving us sermons. Who are seeking for their clemency of these elements.
The people of this country have not voted for you and got you in power to justify your actions with the actions of the previous government. Please tell us what you are doing to
several answers from me and not allowing even me complete.
No, have you filed charges of sedition? Sir, have you filed charges of sedition?
आप लगातार बोलते चले जा रहे हैं.
आप बोलिए charges of sedition पर बोलिए. Sedition charges पर बोलिए.
Now, the main question on Bharatiya Janata Party is, now the main charges on Bharatiya Janata Party is, despite so much, forget about the technicalities, why do we not break away from PDP?
No, the question is sedition, sir. The question is sedition. The question, sir, again I'm asking you. The question is sedition. You are trying to run away from the question. You are trying to avoid my question. I'm sorry, Sudhanshu Trivedi ji. मैं आपको कह रहा हूं,
all the legal efforts, as I have said on your program 2 days back, that we will put all the legal, political and constitutional efforts
but my information is, sir, my information is, sir, thank you very much, but my information is, sir, but I'm sorry,
get out scot-free out of the 27 charges without a charge sheet like the previous government.
Sir, please understand,
I would like to say,
sir, please understand, sorry, sir, you have not put charges of sedition against Masarat Alam. You have not put charges of sedition against Masarat Alam. The reason I'm asking you the question again and again, मैं फिर से बार-बार ये सवाल क्यों पूछ रहा हूँ आज?
I have said that when you were asking why Masarat Alam is out, he is not in the jail.
He is not being. Sir, my information is. My information is. My information is.
We will put hard facts.
Sir, my hard facts.
You are not able to listen. We have proved what we have said 2 days back, and definitely we will prove what we are saying for the future time. Now I want to say one more thing. I should be allowed to complete my sentence.
But listen to me, Mr. Trivedi, for a minute. You have not. Okay, I'll listen to you, but listen to me for a minute. Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, listen to me. My question to you, आपको मैं बिल्कुल बोलने का मौका दूंगा. मेरी एक बात सुन लीजिए. मैं आपको कह रहा हूं आज, under section 336 of the RPC, endangering life or personal safety, maximum punishment 3 months. Under section 427 of the RPC, mischief, maximum punishment 2 years. But not under sedition. Not under sedition. Sir, this man, Masarat Alam and Asiya Andrabi, have committed sedition against India. Is there any doubt, Sushil Pandit? Is there any doubt, Rashmika?
Absolutely not.
That he's committed sedition against India. But they have not put charges of sedition against Malik. Yes, please, Mr. Kant. Mr. Kant and Sushil Pandit, is there
we consider it as a matter for sedition, and we will try to bring the tough and toughest.
Sir, but you have not used. Sir, my point is you have not used the charge of sedition. Rashmi Kant and Sushil Pandit want to say something on this. Rashmi Kant and Sushil Pandit.
Kashmir, yes. Kashmir has.
I want to say one thing. I have not been given a fair time. Even in 4 attempts, I have been consistently interrupted.
No, I'll come to you.
I just want 30 seconds.
So after After Sushil Pandit, I'll give you 1 minute. After Sushil Pandit, I will give you twice the time. I'll give you 30 seconds, while I'll give you 1 minute. But I want you to answer me tonight. Okay, yes. Why no charges of sedition? 1 second. Sushil Pandit, what do you want to say to Sudhanshu Trivedi?
See, yes. Sudhanshu Trivedi knows. I don't have to tell him. It's just a reminder that Kashmir has slipped from bad to worse in the last 25 years only, because criminals have not been made to pay for their crimes.
Well said.
There have been no consequences. I know murderers, abductors, genociders are roaming free. Not one has been convicted, not one. People have dozens of FIRs for murder, for rape. Not one has been convicted till date. On top of it, those who talk of separatism,
3 minutes left.
Those who talk of sedition, they get pampered. They get police protection. They get wined and dined. When they come to Delhi, they have escorts.
That's right.
They earn status. There is a premium on sedition and separatism in Kashmir.
Their cars are provided for. Their petrol is given by the state.
Absolutely.
Our taxpayers' money is wasted on them. And not an answer.
They are never made to pay for their sins. That is why separatism and sedition is always a profitable venture. Yeah. It is one enterprise which will never go out of business, because government of India, no matter which party is in power, supports it.
You know, Mirwaiz Umar Farooq takes freebies from the government of India. His hotel bills are paid for. His petrol is paid for. And then on top of it, he dares to speak against this country. Shabnam Lone.
It is a profitable venture. Somebody said it is a profitable venture. Yes, throughout the world, terrorism is a profitable venture. But you will have to be very fair in one thing. Kindly have a look at all your intelligence salutes, both from RAW and IB. What are they doing? I believe from my very reasonable sources, they are a party to this partying. Kindly check their bank balances and check their accounts too. Aren't they the reason? Aren't they the parties? If somebody from Kashmir comes and has a party here at state expense...
Now we are going away from the subject. My question was...
This was the same thing that used to be said at the time of Punjab. You are wrong, Miss Lone. This was the same allegation that used to be put on the police officers and security forces at the time of Punjab. The fact of the matter is that security forces are not getting a free hand to deal with the militants. That is the fact of the matter. The political line is that the security forces are not getting a free hand to deal with them. You are wrong. That's a wrong allegation. That is a wrong allegation that is always put by secessionists against those who are fighting for the integrity of the country.
Mr. Rashmikant, keep quiet. Mr. Rashmikant, don't get emotional.
Why? Because you are making baseless allegations against agencies of the government of India.
I think Shabnam Lone knows better.
Baseless allegations.
I know what I'm saying.
Shabnam Lone, I am surprised. Shabnam Lone, with great respect to you, I'm sorry. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Here we are questioning the PDP, questioning the separatists, and you begin to focus on the intelligence agencies. Is it the intelligence agencies which are putting up the Pakistani flag in Srinagar, or is it the separatists?
I'm telling you. No. I am telling you, they are all complicit in this.
Now my question goes back on the main subject.
Now I want my 30 seconds.
I will give you 30 seconds if you promise.
They will not be able to handle
it. You know what pains me that you are talking against them.
What pains me.
So kindly take note of the situation.
What pains me.
They have destroyed the fabric of Kashmir.
1 minute.
It is money which is ruling the roost.
You know, Shabnam Lone, what pains me? What pains me? What pains me, sir? What pains me? Allow me to show this. What pains me is every day we get one statement from the Pakistani government and one statement from Hafiz Saeed. and one set of anti-India protests by their stooges and paid agents in Kashmir Valley. Sudhanshu Trivedi, I don't think you realize, the PDP can't be improved. I'm telling you, Sudhanshu Trivedi, mark my words, these people are going to create so much trouble, and then either they'll walk out of the alliance or they'll force you to walk out. But by then, Kashmir would be in serious trouble. Save the situation when you can. Show the people of this country that your slogans about national security, sovereignty were not a pre-election drama. People are now beginning to say, Sudhanshu Trivedi, you are great in pre-election drama. Every day one statement like this comes out. Now I'll give you 30 seconds and more, Sudhanshu Trivedi, I know. But you must tell me one thing. You must give me an assurance. You must, I'm telling you, sir, you are playing to a... You must tell me. Sir, you must tell me.
उन्होंने बोला है,
आप मुझे बताइए ये सब कब तक होता रहेगा?
उससे हालात
आप कब तक इसको अलाउ करेंगे?
कि किसने 25 साल में क्या किया? उसके बाद हम पे इल्जाम है कि हमने मसरत आलम को उतनी सख्ती नहीं बरती. हम ये इल्जाम कबूल करते हैं इस लाइन के साथ कि चमन को सींचने में पत्तियां कुछ झड़ रही होंगी. यही इल्जाम हम पर लग रहा है बेवफाई का. मगर कलियों को जिसने रौंद डाला अपने हाथों से, वही दावा करे हैं चमन की रहनुमाई का. This is my
None of this is going to work.
All this is not going to work.
Nonsensical
Sir, this is not going to work.
The bottom line.
Let's get to reality, sir. Let's get to reality. The reality is that Kashmir is in turmoil. The reality is, and answer my question tonight. No, I won't let you off the hook. आप वहां पे नहीं मेरी बात सुनिए सुधांशु जी मेरी बात सुनिए. मैं सिर्फ आपको एक सवाल पूछूंगा. आप 30 सेकंड मांग रहे थे, मैं तो आपको ज्यादा समय दे रहा हूं. रियलिटी तो ये है जो आज देख रहे हैं आप देखिए जरा अपने टेलीविजन स्क्रीन पर. आज वॉच योर टीवी स्क्रीन्स. दिस इज द रियलिटी. This is the reality today in the Kashmir Valley, Sudhanshu Trivedi, and to the BJP. This is the reality. And you are allowing this reality, putting out a poem, kavita padhne se reality badal nahi jayegi, Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Single instance in any of the previous government in which something has been done on the scene.
Don't keep blaming the previous government, sir.
The scenes are usual place. ये फितरत का पार्ट हो गए थे जम्मू कश्मीर में. जो एक्शन हमने लिया है, आप बताइए एक एक्शन, फिर हमसे क्वेश्चन पूछिए, हम तैयार हैं.
आपने तो कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया है. मैं तो पूछ रहा हूं आपको, क्या आपने आसिया अंद्राबी के खिलाफ सेडिशन के चार्जेस लगाए हैं? मुझे बताएं कि मसरत आलम के खिलाफ क्या आपने सेडिशन के चार्जेस लगाए हैं? क्या आप नहीं कहते थे पहले कि कोई भी ऐसे एंटी नेशनल एक्टिविटी हो, श्रीनगर में हो, जम्मू में हो या दिल्ली में हो, तो फिर इतनी सख्ती से हम पेश आएंगे? आज मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूं सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, बहुत आप वरिष्ठ वक्ता हैं अपने पार्टी के, जरा आपके मेरे सवाल का जवाब दीजिए. सुधांशु त्रिवेदी पूछने तो दीजिए सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, पूछने दीजिए.
नहीं किया
आप पूछने दीजिए.
हम गिरफ्तार करेंगे, हमने गिरफ्तार किया.
पूछने दीजिए.
हमने कहा कि उन्होंने देशद्रोह किया है.
आपके पास जवाब नहीं है आज.
पहुंचाएंगे.
आपके पास जवाब नहीं है आज सुधांशु त्रिवेदी. मैं तो सिर्फ आपको पूछ रहा था. मैं तो सिर्फ आपको पूछ रहा था.
क्रेडिट तो हमको दीजिए. At least you must give us some credit that we have done something in the 2 steps, and have faith we will do in the 3rd step also. We are not like the previous governments which were joining hands with the separatists for the sake of the vote bank policy.
All I'll say to you, sir, सख्ती one second, आखिरी में कहूंगा आपसे, आपने कहा था आप सख्ती दिखाएंगे, सख्ती कहां है? And please be very careful with the PDP. Trust me, Mufti Muhammad Saeed is playing to a plan. Mufti Muhammad Saeed does not care about the sovereignty of India, otherwise he would have acted by now.
Kindly let me in now.
No, sir.
There is just one line I like to say to Sudhanshu, because he is given to lyrical.
Why are you projecting us as a kind of a demon? What are you going to, what are you serving by this?
Sir,
whom are you serving by this?
Sir, you know what, Mr. I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Tak.
You want BJP to pull out of the government.
Mr. Tak.
You don't want a government of Jammu and Kashmir.
Mr. Tak, you are answerable.
Of 70% people who have voted.
Mr. Tak.
During this election.
Mr. Tak.
You are the person who are
Mr. Tak, 70. Mr. Tak, listen to me. You got it all wrong, sir. You got it all wrong, Mr. Tak. I'm sorry to tell you this. 70% of the people did not vote for this Masarat Alam. 70% of the people didn't vote for Asia Andrabi. Put them in their place, sir. Put them in their place. I thank you very much. I thank you very much for joining me. The situation in Kashmir is worrying. I thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1, ladies and gentlemen, on the Newshour tonight. Thank you.